This is Al Jazeera, and these are the stories making the headlines. BP has announced a $17 billion loss in its second quarter earnings. It comes alongside an announcement that CEO Tony Hayward will be replaced by Robert Dudley in October. Speaking on the leak, Hayward said, "The Gulf of Mexico explosion was a terrible tragedy for which, as the man in charge of BP when it happened, I will always feel a deep responsibility, regardless of where blame is ultimately found to lie." Manusher Takin is an oil analyst from the Global Energy Studies Centre. He says the numbers given by BP might not be the final ones.
The question is whether the liabilities will be $30–35 billion or would it be 40, 50, 80 billion. And that question mark still hangs there. And that is, you can argue about that there is a litigation culture in the United States, whether this thing was a pure accident, an industrial accident, was it negligence, was it a criminal negligence, all these, the lawyers would go on it.
The remains of one of two US servicemen who went missing in eastern Afghanistan on Friday have been recovered. The Taliban claims to have the second soldier in custody.
These two soldiers went missing 4 days ago from their base in Kabul. No one really seems to know, and the military certainly aren't saying why they headed south to Logar province. There was a period of uncertainty where we didn't know what had happened to them, and then the Taliban said that they had one of the servicemen in captivity and they had the body of the other one. What's happened now is that NATO have released a statement saying that on Sunday they recovered the remains of one of these two men from an area in eastern Afghanistan.
The Pentagon has launched a massive manhunt to find the source of one of the biggest security breaches in US military history. More than 90,000 classified documents on the war in Afghanistan were released on the whistleblower site WikiLeaks. The documents paint a bleak picture of the war. The White House says the disclosures threaten national security. And you can find the latest on all of those stories that we're covering here on Al Jazeera by logging onto our website at aljazeera.net/English. That's aljazeera.net/English. Bye for now.